G'day guys, we're here tonight playing around with the Milwaukee M18BP, the new cordless plane. So as usual, Dwayne is the stats man, so I'm going to throw it to him. He'll give you the bells and whistles on it.
Sure. So firstly, brushed plane. Milwaukee haven't released a fuel or a brushless version yet. This is a brushed one. It's their first cordless plane. There's not many stats to give on a plane, because you don't generally have torque numbers or anything on them. Essentially, it's 82mm standard width planer. It's 14,000 RPM, which is, I think they're all 14,000 usually, and red. 3 stats. That's all there is.
We're stating the bleeding obvious now.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, cool. Just in case you didn't know,
I ran out of stats. Anyway, we'll tell you about the performance and the power in a minute. At the moment, we want to go through some of the really outstanding features and accessories that come with it. Firstly, I want to tell you about the depth adjustment on the front. It is really nice, positive steps that you can hear. It stops at 0, it stops at 2. It's got an arrow on the top that tells you which way is less and which way is more. It's as good as you can get. It's foolproof, it's idiot proof. I love it. Never seen one better. We like to see thick base plates on planes. It just makes us feel like it's a real trade tool. And this one has plenty of metal on the bottom of this plane. It's a nice hefty tool, and I like that. So, Mike, what else do you like about it?
The other main thing, guys, which for me personally is actually the main thing, and Dwayne's a bit out of control with it as well, is your dust chute. Now, there's already one other brand that's got it. These guys have put it on it, and I love the fact that they've done it. You flick a simple lever left or right on this, and you shoot the scraps to the right, or you shoot them to the left. I really like that because you either cover, if you're working inside or near a doorway, you either cover inside if you're left or right handed the wrong way. Or you can shoot them away. This thing, it just gives it away.
It's the difference between sending them onto the floor of my shed or straight into the tools on the bench.
Which then you spend those 2 days trying to clean up. So it seems like such a simple, silly thing, but I actually, well, it's not a game changer. I think it's a ripper. I'll say that.
It is. They're not the first to do it, but I'm glad they've done it. And their ejection and their airflow is tops.
Crazy. It's like a stinking hair blower. They come out, it actually swirls out, so it really punches it out fast, which helps with another accessory which we'll show you in a second. But what I want to say also is we've just got a little safety stop, little spring-loaded thing here that actually pops it up. I'm not sure
keeps the blade off the bench. So
with cordless planers, they stop so quick anyway. They're almost null and void to have them now.
That's true, but if you left it on 2mm and the blade is down, and you just plonk it down. All the weight's going down onto the TCT blade.
I like it there. So
that's good.
You've got a little safety depression switch, which is a little bit tighter than mine. You can't sort of knock it on easy, but you certainly can't pick the plane up.
But it's the best style, I think, of like you don't have to push it through or anything. You just depress it and pull the trigger. It's all one-handed easily.
I like mine better, but it's personal preference. I'm used to mine, where I can just sort of put my hand on and go bang.
But mine is actually two-handed. I really got to put my other hand on it to hit the safety switch. So still, it's an easy one-handed, and I'm giving it points for that. The
other little thing you got is storage here. So you've got an Allen key. The Allen key is for your blades right here. So to pop those out. I like that because I think whatever you can do and store it on the tool is better than having to go, crap, where's that little spanner? And go searching through your boot for an hour.
So 2 TCT blades on the bottom.
Which I love the fact that
cheap and easy to replace. No, that's right. Alright, let me tell you about the fence. So it comes with the fence when you buy it as a skin. And it's really nice. It actually makes this tool more versatile. We hadn't really been very practiced in these, so we were a bit clumsy and just a bit unversed. Unversed in them. But once we got the hang of it, this actually gives you a lot of flexibility. So first of all, you can do rebate. So you can screw this into the tool and then set the width and just rebate as deep as you want over and over. Gives really nice neat rebates, so that's really cool. Also, you just butt it up against the side with its full width, and it just helps you get really square cuts. So get your stock square is good. But also, it actually has a bevel adjustment, much like a circular saw, where you've got a little knob on the front and the back, and then your fence can actually tilt
The whole plane will be sitting on 45, 25, 30, whatever you want.
But it's pushed up against the side or the edge of your material, anywhere between 90 and 45, and it actually works really well.
Yeah, it does.
It took us a couple of goes to get it right.
Well, it's not ready to go out of the box because of the adjustment, the height, you're going to have the timber out. What I will also just butt in on Dwayne and say is that the fence that I've got on mine, I've had my fence on my plane, but it's not your rebate type, but also it goes off a single arm, so you can actually flex it really easy.
Yeah.
This thing, it only goes off this, but that bolts and screws straight into the frame.
Yeah, and the housing.
It's actually got quite a bit of material here, so there's no flexing on it.
No, there's not.
And
they've given you a couple of holes as well in case you want to screw a long piece of timber or even some steel bar or whatever.
Yeah.
To give yourself a real long fence.
So when you get that out of the box, guys, spend a bit of time and just play with it and fiddle on a scrap piece of timber, and you'll find it's a really nice addition.
It actually makes the tool do a lot more things.
The other thing we've got, which is not going to sell the tool on its own, but dust bag.
Yeah.
Dust bag bangs straight on the side. We talked about before the volume of air that seemed to punch out. It really does turn this into an inflated rectangle.
Yeah.
It's got an easy zip to just drop stuff straight out.
Yeah.
So it's actually a really effective dust bag. It's not just it's a dust bag that doesn't quite work.
Yeah.
This stinking thing grabs it and holds it. And one thing that Dwayne was saying was that it's not like a little right angle and skinny bag where it all gets jammed up. It shoots straight out into a box almost, and it ejects it all the way out.
That's right. It's not like a miter saw bag, which are often long and skinny for a while.
Yeah.
Those block up real fast.
Or your belt sander, my belt sander.
Yeah. Whereas this is actually only sort of small diameter, very short period, and then it's straight into the big box.
Yeah.
So it's not going to block anywhere near what other bags will.
No.
Heaps of storage in it.
So that's cool for inside because it does suck a crap load of air in and punches it straight out whichever chute you've got on. Just don't put your bag on this side and have it shooting out the other side.
That's true. That's true. Won't be too much. Okay, so as we said, features galore. Let's talk about the performance and the power. This unit is rated to 2mm and it gives you depth adjustment for every 0.1.
Yep.
Nice fine adjustment. However, to us, if you're going to rate it at 2mm, it probably needs to be able to do 2mm cutting at a standard kind of trade use of, say, planing a door or a pine stud, trying to straighten up studs in a house.
Yep.
And it actually isn't really powerful enough to do that at 2mm depth.
Yep.
It'll do it at 1mm, no problem.
Yeah.
It'll do 2mm on thinner stock.
Yep.
Fine. That's eventually you'll find stuff that it does 2mm easily because the softness of your material and the width of your material is going to determine how hard the tool has to work. But to us, 35mm width door or stud is the litmus test, and we don't actually think that at 2mm you stop the tool quite easily, and you can hear the motor working very hard.
Yeah, it does drop. You can hear.
We feel that about 1.2mm is where you can push along a stud or a door fairly comfortably.
Yep.
Not more than that. So we actually think that the rating of the tool is quite optimistic.
Yep.
And so look, at the end of the day, we've played with a lot of cordless planers.
Yep.
Well, maybe not heaps and heaps of them, but we've played with our own brands, a couple of brands.
Fairly extensively for a few years now.
We know our cordless planes and what they can do. And this one isn't as powerful as the competitors that we've used.
Yeah. Which I was a little shocked at.
Because Milwaukee usually give you the most powerful tool in a class every time they release one.
We found often hard to actually go, oh no, it doesn't quite match it. So this one we went, okay, let's see how we go.
Yeah.
And we've been out there for a few hours banging around.
Yeah.
It just didn't quite do it.
No, it's not up to its competition in power, which is unusual for Milwaukee.
Yep.
We've been saying wonderful things about Milwaukee for a couple of years now because they keep releasing killer tools.
Yep.
This is a good tool and it's really got all the bells and whistles you could possibly ask for on a plane. Unfortunately, its power is not quite up to par with the competition.
Yeah.
Having said that, if 1.2mm planing is what you do most of the time, this may well be the best plane on the market for you.
Yeah. Yep, and go with it. So go out, guys, have a look on for one yourself, see if you can trial one yourself. They've got in-store demo guys and stuff. Ask some questions. Try, and we'd love to hear your feedback. If you've got one, give give us some feedback. We love to sort of chat that through. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
So not the strongest on the market, but very, very capable and very well fitted.
Yeah. And standard warranty, we've got the 5 and 2 on this. It's sitting there with a 4 amp hour battery. You can use it 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, yeah.
We did try with different batteries too.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it'll probably come with 5s in a kit, which is good.
Yeah.
So that's the M18BP.
Yep.
Milwaukee's pretty new cordless planer. Their first one to the market. Who knows? Maybe they've got a few around the corner.
Hopefully. So,
thanks for watching. Hope you really enjoyed it.
Thanks, guys.
Please subscribe and tell us what you think.
Yeah, let us know.
See ya.
Thank you.